5-3. Hope. Seven, 4:16 left in the first. Yeah! 10-7. left in the first. Seconds left in the first. All, 9 seconds. 3 seconds. After 1. Start of the second. $16-14 Saints.
Basket number 24, Galdozo.
17-14.
Smith, number 4.
27-18, 2:45 left in the second.
He
36-21. 36-22, 7-12. Timeout, San Rays. Saints, 5:30 left. .25, 4:54 left in the third. .27. 45-31.
34-31.
St. Reyes, it was a double foul. Saints, 45 seconds left in the third. Saints ball, 2 seconds left. Under 3, 49-46, St. Ray's.
Hope has outscored St. Ray's 28-13 here in the third quarter. Just as they came from behind last week against Portsmouth, they were not down by 18 points. They were down by 10 or 11, trailed by 7 at halftime. But they came storming back. Tedrick Wilcox had 10 points in the third quarter, and Aronde Washington had 9 to lead the Hope charge. And at halftime, they were trailing by 18 and out of it. And now as we go into the fourth quarter, we have a basketball game before a huge crowd here at the Flanagan campus of the Community College of Rhode Island.
And this is only the tip of the iceberg, because Hendricken meets LaSalle next. With the winner taking the right to go to the Civic Center on Sunday at the 1995 Rhode Island Interscholastic League Basketball Championship game. Kente Fisher will inbound for Hope. He's going to run Washington, Rowan Hanna, Jimmy Freeman, and Tedrick Wilcox. Those are the 5 out there for the Blue Wave. Wilcox launches a triple to start us off. He missed the shot. Hanna taps the rebound, but Terrell Mann of St. Ray's gets it. He's got Eddie Resendiz on the right side. He avoids Washington for the moment, then goes back in the backcourt. Hope's Jimmy Freeman commits a foul at half.
It was a full-court pressing defense that really helped Hope get back into this basketball game. Trailing by 18 points, they came out to start the second half, and they were pressing all over the court, forced a lot of turnovers, got a number of easy baskets and some great outside shooting, too, from Tedrick Wilcox in particular.
Terrell Mann is blocked by Rowan Hanna as he went in for a layup. Aronde Washington the other way, laid it up, got fouled by Bennett.
Oh, lucky for Aronde there. He could have been to a call for charging.
Jason Bennett has committed his third foul. He's got 4 threes and a deuce. Eddie Resendiz has 12 points. Terrell Mann has 12 as well for St. Ray's.
Resendiz has played a heck of a basketball game. He impressed us last week by his defense. Tonight, what's he got, 12 points to say, John?
Washington misses the first. 49-46 St. Ray's. One of the other subplots is the fact that Jerry Morgan sat Roland Hanna, his all-stater, down throughout much of that second quarter after he was involved in a muscle tussle with Mann. Second shot is good. It's 49-47. Hope again employs the press. Louis Galagarza off to Resendiz. Here comes Eddie on the left side. He's got Norman Gibbs along with him. Slows it up. Bennett and Mann run out the starters for Tommy Sorrentine's St. Raphael Saints. They're in the purple unis. 7:19 to play in regulation. 49-47. Bennett to the baseline. Went by Hanna. Squeezes it up, and it's no good. The rebound, Galagarza. He laid it up. He got it, and he got fouled to boot.
Tedrick Wilcox wanted a traveling call there, but the foul was called instead.
Not Aronde Washington. It's his second. Aronde's mother, Maria, is listening to us tonight. Or Anna, I should say. Want to say hi to her. As I mentioned at the top of the broadcast, St. Ray's scored 17 in a row. An amazing spurt that saw a 19-18 lead balloon to 36-18. The half ended on a Jason Bennett three-point field goal that put St. Ray's up 18. Hope came back with a 7-point run. Saints came back with 7 of their own, but then Hope went on another big tear, this one of 21-6. Get themselves back in the ball game, but now Louis Galagarza goes to the line for St. Ray's. He'll shoot once to try to give his team a 5-point lead with 7:10 left to play. The shot's good.
And we should point out the winner plays in the finals at the Civic Center on Saturday.
Fisher the three. It's a little bit too strong. Kinte's been off tonight. The rebound taken by Washington. He tried to throw it off the back of Eddie Resendiz, and he stepped out of bounds. Gets called for the travel. Galagarza, Resendiz, Terrell Mann, Norman Gibbs, and Jason Bennett the 5 for Tommy Sorrentine Saints. Resendiz will bring the ball up with his team leading by 5. Good time for St. Ray's to get on the board right here. They'll work it with a double stack right. Out pops Galagarza, thought about it, started his dribble, and then passed it off to Terrell Mann, and he lost it off his knee. It's a big play by Jimmy Freeman.
Jimmy's going to join us to do color commentary in the second game, is he not, John?
We think so. I would think it depends, a little bit depends on the outcome of the game. May not be in much of a talking mood as Saints protects his 5-point lead. Fisher's outside. Fisher comes high post. Hanna put a ball fake on Mann, brought it down the lane, squeezed it up, and got fouled.
That should go against Norman Gibbs, I would think. Nope.
That's on Terrell Mann. 4 on St. Ray's Pivotman. Here comes Toby Guidry into the lineup. Guidry played much of the first quarter. We haven't seen him since for Saints. Roland Hanna goes to the line for a couple. It's a big foul on the big guy from St. Ray's. And his free throw is good. 52-48. St. Ray's by 4 in the first of the 2A semifinals. Big week here at CCRI. A's tonight, B's tomorrow, C's on Wednesday. Second shot by Hanna is good. 52-49. In the backcourt, Galagarza being watched by Freeman. Nearly had it tipped away by Hanna. The pass went to Resendiz now quickly to Guidry and gets it to Galagarza, who brings it over the sideline. Galagarza down the lane, throws it right to Gibbs. Missed the shot. Galagarza's follow is good.
Excellent position there by Galagarza to pick up the rebound and throw in the money.
54-49. The lead is 5 again. Aronde Washington about 23 feet away, top of the circle. Moves the ball down to Freeman from Hanna. Rowland's got it high post. Went to Jimmy, had it stolen away. Galagarza's got it for St. Ray's. A no-look pass to Resendiz. A momentary 3-on-2. Down the lane, Resendiz had it tipped away by Kinte Fisher nicely. Kendrick Wilcox got it over to Aronde Washington, and here comes Hope. Down by 5 with 5:40 to go. Tricky dribble. Washington fall away from 13 is partially deflected. Hanna goes down hard. The ball belongs to Hope.
Ball went off Hanna's hand as he had his right arm up in the air as he was falling backwards, and the ball bounced off it and out of bounds, so it's St. Ray's ball.
It is St. Ray's ball. Guidry's got it at half court, working on Jimmy Freeman. Freeman steals the ball. Wilcox had it taken away from him by Guidry. But now we have a whistle. Jay Jaworski calls a foul on Toby Guidry. She'll leave for 1 and 1. He'll have to earn the second. Trying to bring Hope back to within 3 if he makes them. Wilcox's shot is on its way and no good. Clanged off the back of the iron. Jason Bennett got the rebound, and his outlet pass is tipped by Jimmy Freeman across the headline and out of bounds.
Hope continues with the basically full court press here.
A huge crowd tonight. Here's Galagarza, doubled. Nearly had it tipped away by Wilcox. Brings it into the front court, looks for some help. Throws it across the court to Bennett. His 3 is up and short. The rebound to Roland Hanna. Here's a sneak away to Kinte Fisher. He's got Resendiz to beat. He takes him up strong. It's good. Would have been goaltending
anyhow, right.
54-51. Hope trails by 3 again. 5:08 left to play in regulation. St. Ray's once led this thing by 18 points. Here's Resendiz still in the backcourt. Jump past Galagarza on the left. Wants to take Fisher. Kinte says, go ahead, shoot it, shoot it, shoot it. He didn't. It comes to Resendiz. Fisher's on him now. Off on the right, it comes to Bennett. He's way outside. Off to Galagarza, top of the circle. Challenged by Freeman. He drills the 3.
Big outside bucket by Galagarza.
57-51. Louis Galagarza's got 8 this period. Fisher on the left. Into the corner to Wilcox. He launches 3. Got it!
And Kendrick Wilcox comes right back for Hope. He has been very hot here in the second half. 3
threes, 2 deuces. 13 for Teddy Wilcox. 57-54 with 4:17 to play in regulation. The Class A semifinals on the Sports Boys. Galagarza to Bennett. He's a good shooter. Off on the left to Norman Gibbs. Gibbs takes a dribble of 2 on Hanna. Moves it out to Jimmy Mello, who just came in the ball game for the Saints. Down low, a squeezer by Resendiz won't fall. The rebound to Gibbs. His shot good over Hanna.
4 purple jerseys under the bucket there, and the Saints get the rebound score.
Halfway through the 4th quarter, the St. Ray's lead is 5. Kinte Fisher challenged by Mello. Off to Teddy Wilcox. Side post Hanna. Open lane. Laid it up. Too strong. Got his own rebound. The putback won't go. Put up again by Hanna. Once, twice. They don't go. The rebound of St. Ray's. Here comes Galagarza and a foul on Teddy Wilcox.
From behind. Little frustration foul there by Teddy Wilcox.
Terrell Mann comes back in the ball game for St. Ray's with 4 fouls. Tommy Sorrentine puts them in with 3:32 to go. It's Gibbs, Mann, Hope's got one of their JV players in the ball game.
That's what I was looking to see who this number 23 is. It's not John Cole. He's already been in the game.
The switch to Galagarza, puts it up and misses short. The rebound of Roland Hanna got slapped in the face by Galagarza. There was no call. Here comes Kinte. Fisher, top of the circle, waits for Hanna, now dumps it off to Arande Washington. Arande goes down the lane, squeezing it up, and an offensive foul on Washington.
They got him for it that time. Last time around, the ball went the other way, but Arande gets called for the charge this time.
Jerry Morgan's going to call a timeout to talk to his troops. As St. Ray's is a 5-point lead, they're going to get the basketball. 3:03 to play in regulation.
WICE.
St. Ray's had Resendiz threw the ball away in the inbounds pass.
We expect that all night. The top 4 teams in Class A playing in the semifinals.
Jimmy Freeman back in the ball game. Henry Wilcox is out. Fisher's got it up top. Takes a dribble at 2 on Bennett. Off to Freeman. Jimmy the triple. Got it!
2-point game.
59-57. Near steal by Hanna in the backcourt, but it went to Terrell Mann. He runs and hides and gives it to Resendiz. Heading to the top of the circle. The St. Ray's lead has been shaved from 18-2 against the defending state champs from Hope. Resendiz throws it up top to Bennett. Kinte Fisher comes out to guard him. Hope's gone man-to-man. Hanna's guarding the middle, slipping up on Terrell Mann. Resendiz will be taken by Arande Washington. On the right to Galagarza. He's got the JV kid on him. He got a pick from Mann. He spins, turns, fires, misses. Rebound, nobody. Gibbs tries to keep it in bounds, but he got it to Arande Washington. 1-on-3 for the moment. He's going to take it to the hole anyway. He missed the shot. The rebound, Galagarza. We've got a foul.
And we'll find out who the JV player is because he came down over the back of a St. Raphael's player, and the foul go on him.
It's Williams' first. And it'll send Louis Galagarza to the line. That is a mismatch. John Cole comes into the ball game. Galagarza with 8 in the period. A shot is in and out. Rebound to Rowan Hanna. Hope can tie or go ahead right here. Williams has got it to Cole. They got 2 JV players and a sophomore in Kinte Fisher in the lineup. Along with the big guy Hanna, who gets the side post pass triple team. That is knocked away by Resendiz. Got it back. Up on the left it goes. Williams steps, fires, misses. Rebound to Hanna. Rolling through it right into Galagarza's hands. Here comes St. Ray's 2-on-2. Galagarza down the lane. We got an offensive foul. And a great defensive play by the little kid, John Cole.
Yes. Oh, what a great play by Cole. The Hope High School fans across the way.
Here's Arande Washington. Picked up by Resendiz as he approached half court. Jimmy Freeman on the right, ball fake on Bennett. Swinging around to Fisher. Kinte's been off tonight. He brings it over on the left it goes. Wilcox now. Back to Fisher. Over to Arande. Back to Kinte. Launches the triple. It is no good. The rebound out of bounds to St. Ray's.
1:25 left. 2-point basketball game.
Oh, down to your seats.
And John, look at this crowd. There's got to be 200 people standing looking for seats down on the end line.
There's no place to sit. Here's a steal in the backcourt by Washington. Arande to the hole. He missed the shot. Hanna's got it. Put back. Good.
57 all. 1 minute and 8 seconds left to go.
We are tied at 59, and Hanna steals the ball in the backcourt. Roland Hall off to Arande Washington with a minute left to play in the ball game. Hope's got the ball in a tie game. 56 and 27 on the clock. They're standing here at CCRI.
Everybody on the far side of the stands, the Hope side is standing.
Washington's got the ball on the right, off to Roland Hanna, and a timeout is called by Jerry Morgan. We will keep it right here.
Whoa, John.
44 seconds on the game clock. 15 seconds on the shot clock. Hope and St. Ray's are playing a 44-second game to decide who'll go to the Providence Civic Center. Hope to defend their league championship. St. Ray's to seek their first ever A championship.
And what a great basketball game for the fans. Although if you came in when I did, actually I came in when it was 1918, and then St. Ray's went on that huge run, taking 36-18 lead at halftime. I went over during halftime to chat with Gordon Hill, the principal of Hope High School. We were chatting. I said, I don't know, but I think you kids may come back the way they did. And they sure as heck did come back in the second half, outscoring St. Ray's 28-13 in the third quarter, and they finally tied the game up. This is the first time the game has been tied since
14-14.
14-14, real early. St. Ray's has dominated all the way, and Hope has made a magnificent comeback.
Fisher to Wilcox, back to Fisher it goes. 12 on the shot clock, finishes his way outside. It goes to Teddy. Wilcox holds with 6 seconds on the shot. He lets it go. It is around and out. Rebound, Washington is up and no good, but he got fouled. And it may be on Terrell Mann. No, it is not.
Resendiz, I think. Either way, the Blue Wave is going to the free throw line with a chance to take their first lead since early in the first half.
It's Eddie Resendiz's second personal foul. The shot clock is turned off. Arande Washington at the line. He lets it fly, and his kid makes the first. Pablo Correa, the assistant coach, called Arande's Washington to tell her, mother to tell her the game was on. The second.
And he gets it. So Arande Washington gives the Blue Wave the lead at 61-59 with 28 seconds to go.
The Saints with 25 to go. Here's Jason Bennett over the timeline, picked up by Arande Washington. They're good three-point shooters. 19 seconds left. Outside is Resendiz. 16 seconds left. Gallagher looks at Terrell Mann, who lays it in. We're tied again. 61-61, the final 10 seconds. Hope's got the basketball. Here comes Washington at half court. Puts it in the second gear. Drives the lane, lays it up, and it's around and out. 2 seconds left. 1. We are going to overtime.
Oh, my.
Jason Bennett, Resendiz, Norman Gibbs. The Blue Wave wins the tap. 4 minutes to decide who moved to the Class A championship game. Kinte Fisher on the left. Into the corner it goes to Freeman. Back to Kinte. Way outside, back to Freeman. Jimmy sets and fires and hits the triple. 64-61, Hope. The first time they've led. That is the first time, well, actually the second time they've led.
61-59, John, yeah.
Here's Resendiz at half court. They try to clear out for him. 1-4, look low. Everybody else is in the corner. Now Bennett pops out. Jason Bennett off on the left it goes. Galagarza from 15, drives in, lays it in, gets fouled.
Chance to tie it up for St. Ray's here.
Jay Jaworski for time. Free throw is no good. Rebound to Roland Hanna. Hope's got it. Freeman was deep. Arande waved at him and said, hey, Jimmy, let's just run the ball here. Here comes Washington, picked up by Resendiz, drives the lane, stops it, pops it short. The rebound, Norman Gibbs. Saints have the ball. Mann pushes it out quickly to Galagarza, 2-on-2. Louis goes down the lane, lays it up, good! 65-64, St. Ray's. Kinte Fisher at the stripe. He starts the drive, kicks it out to Freeman. Jimmy, another 3. This one's no good. Rebound goes to Hanna in the corner, and he lost it out of bounds. Bennett accepts the inbounds from Resendiz. Out to half court to Terrell Mann. He starts to drive. He is picked up by Fisher. That's a mismatch. Up top to Resendiz. Surprised they didn't use that mismatch. Galagarza had a 3 and didn't want it. Surprised at that, too. Off on the right, Jason Bennett now to 2:20 on the clock. Galagarza's got it 13 on the shot clock. 2:15 to play in the ball game. In overtime we are.
They're looking to work the ball inside.
Galagarza's got it off the low block, shovels it off the man, and he travels. Arande Washington and Kinte Fisher bring it up for the Blue Wave. They're down by 1 as we're at 2 minutes left to play in overtime. Fisher's outside, picked up by Bennett. Fisher off to Teddy Wilcox. Backs it up and gives it to Washington. Resendiz is on him. Freeman fakes the triple off to Wilcox. Quickly to Fisher. Bennett's on him. Back to Wilcox over Galagarza. 3! Teddy Wilcox has been on fire. 67-65. Hope leads by a deuce. In the backcourt, Galagarza is pounded by Freeman. Gives it over to Resendiz. He's over half court. Starts his drive. Backs it to the time circle. Now comes back to the half-court circle. Gallagher's thought about the three. Wilcox jumps. Hanna gets tied up with Terrell Mann. We've got a foul on Roland Hanna.
Is that 4 on Roland?
It is Hanna's 4th for Terrell Mann. The first one is on its way. Short. Rebound. Pull down Gallagherza. It won't go in. Rebound fought for. Hanna's got it. Roland holds it down.
Oh, what a battle underneath, and Roland Hanna comes away the winner.
A minute 12 left to play in overtime. Hope by 2 with the basketball. Here comes Washington, calls out Fisher. Calls out Freeman, I should say. Washington wants to take Resendiz. There's the dump to Jimmy Freeman. It's on its way. It's a 3!
A huge bucket. Now it's a two-possession game.
The lead is 5 with 55 seconds left to play. And now here's a kick by Roland Hanna.
At this point, I think Tommy Sorrentine is going to be looking to get a three-pointer in there somehow, but he may be telling his players, look, it's not desperation time yet. We'd like to work it in, get the 2. We'll worry about the 3 later, get it inside. Maybe you get the easy bucket and a foul.
The man, Bennett and Resendiz assist him. Gallagher's got it doubled for the moment. Still doubled. Now he brings the ball to the left side on Wilcox. Up top it comes to Resendiz. Right to Bennett. It goes near the hash mark, far away from the hole. Bennett a jump pass at no man's land to Terrell Mann, who lays it in.
35 seconds and timeout called by Tommy Sorrentine, I believe.
Yep, St. Ray's uses the timeout with 35 seconds to go. 3 of the Hope players are still down talking near Jay Jaworski.
There is still a lot of time in this basketball game, 35 seconds.
Trying to find out from either Carl LeBranch or Jay Jaworski how many timeouts everybody has. For the first time all game, Carl LeBranch.
We're doing hand.
5 seconds left to play. The shot clock is off for the remainder of this overtime. The inbounds reaches Teddy Wilcox to Aronde Washington, I should say. Had trouble with it. Still coming up with it. Fires it deep. Stolen by Gibbs. Gibbs has got the ball for St. Ray's with 27 to go. And he in turn is stolen by Aronde Washington, but he traveled first. It's a Saints ball with 24 to play.
Great acrobatic effort there by Aronde Washington. Went up in the air, got the ball, bounced it off the foot of a St. Ray's player, but he had traveled with it before, and it'll be the Saints ball, putting the ball in just inside the midcourt line, right in front of the St. Ray's bench, as a matter of fact. And
Tommy Sorrentine uses a timeout. Guy LaSorsa, the official scorer, told him he had 1 left and he used it. Rays will get the ball at the hash mark near their bench.
I wonder if Jerry Morgan is telling his players, don't foul, let them take the ball in for the layup. Let them bomb away for the 3, but don't foul them in deep on the easy layup.
Kenny Mission in our next game will, John McClurk will do eventually. Terrell Mann to inbound. He's having trouble. Gets it out deep to Resendiz in the backcourt. 21 seconds left to play in overtime. The Saints are down by 3 with the basketball. Resendiz to the left on Kinte Fisher. Takes it to the right side now. Off to Bennett. Launches the triple. It's very short. The rebound down in the corner to Gallagherza, who lays it up and in. 6 seconds left to go. Now there are 5. It's 3. It's 2. And we have a foul on Bennett with 1 second left, and Wilcox will go to the line for Hope High School, which still has a 1-point lead after the layup by Gallagherza.
Now you wonder if Tommy Sorrentine wishes that perhaps he had not taken that last time out before, because with the free throw and 1 second left and no timeouts left, what can you do?
I'd miss it right here and now. Beat me on a 92-footer. This is the shot. Otherwise, you can throw an inbounds pass and get the 3. Free throw is up and good. What do I know? 71-69. Teddy Wilcox with a second left.
Of course, if he puts this one in,
then all that the best St. Ray's can hope for is a tie. 1 second remains. The shot is good. Here it comes. Last second of the season for St. Ray's, unless this shot goes in. Man looks. He throws it out deep. It is like it's a Gallagherza. He's inside the perimeter stripe as he let it go. He missed the shot anyway, but it would have only counted for 2. Hope escapes and moves on to the State K Raphael Academy. For the second time on this floor in Lincoln, Hope High School
has come back from the dead. Exactly.